Hey guys, Jamiy here today on Roblox. We're playing some more Loomian, like I said. As you can see on the screen, and today we are going to go over Cynamoth. Cynamoth got a new move, Magnify, at level 45 I believe, which actually makes it pretty good against things that are slow, like bulkier teams. Not gonna lie, a lot of the quick Loomians like Zulong, Protagon, Hunder, things that are quicker than you that can hit you super effective, and even some of them neutrally, are gonna do a lot of damage, but like quicker Loomians like Garbantis, I think Dorigo should be fine. Ferroglyph might be alright. Like you can like kind of deal with those, but anything that's quicker than you that has a super effective move or something that can hit you like neutrally, that's a pretty strong move, yeah, you're gonna take a lot of damage from it. So yeah, Cynamoth definitely gonna be good against a lot of bulkier teams though. And yeah, that being said, let's go over the sets that I have. It's just like a standard one really. There's nothing like too amazing about it. Just want speed to outspeed things, range attack to hit things as hard as possible. That's basically it. So yeah, for the personality, I'm running nimble and smart. You could run very nimble, but I just feel like if you have to lower one of your defenses on Cynamoth, it's kind of an oof, because Cynamoth is very frail already, so I don't want to make it even more frailer, but you could run that. I think people are running it with like Hypnotize, which sounds nasty. I don't like that look, because you have to run Hypnotize and Magnify, so you're basically dropping Life Drain or Airblade. I don't really like that personally. For the item, I'm running Bug Essence just so my Ferroblast does more damage. For the ability, Mystery and Toxins, the secret ability doesn't really do anything. Still, I might change it eventually, I just don't really know what I want to do with it, so for right now, I'm leaving it, but Cynamoth is fine. I mean, if a Garbantis hits you, which makes contact with you, it might get put to sleep, which is actually really good because then you just infinitely set up Magnifies, which is always nice. But like I said, for the next moves then, we have Magnify, like I said, the new move to basically set it up, because Cynamoth didn't really have that much. You just had like 3 moves and Gust basically, or Hypnotize, so it didn't really do too much. So now it acts like Magnify. If you use this against like a lot of bulkier teams that are slower than Cynamoth, it can actually start to like wall break them, kinda. Like I said, Cynamoth is very difficult to use because its defense is just very, very low. For the moves then, we have Ferroblast Stab, it's just your best stab move. We have Airblade, your best air stab move right now. And then Coverage is Life Drain. It lets you hit water types because there's a lot of them in this update. But you have to be careful because a lot of them do have ice moves and you are quad weak to them. So yeah, also be wary of icicle traps. I kind of forgot to bring something to deal with icicle traps on my team, but I didn't see any icicle traps, so that was fine. But yeah, you have to be careful about icicle traps though. And then for the TPs then, we have 200 speed. Like I said, this one, just in case other people are using Cynamoth, I want to at least speed Tyler. You don't need all of this speed, you could drop it if you want to, but just for all the people's Cynamoths, I would rather have it because they can beat each other with Airblade, so I might as well take it. 200 range attack just to hit as hard as possible, because even with the Magnify, you still have like a fairly like, it's only like an alright, like it is your highest stat, but it's only like alright, like 92 base range attack. Then we have 44 energy at level 50, this gives you 225, yes, very low energy as well. This gives you 225, which means you can go for a Magnify and 4 Ferroblasts. That's basically all it really needs to do. And then last but not least, I just have 56 extra TP, so I've swapped them all into health, although I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot at level 50 if that actually means you get an odd number of health. If it doesn't, I'm actually going to quickly check it really quickly. Cynamoth, 56. Okay, it's an odd number of health, so that actually is fine. Because if you're weak to icicle traps, if you're odd number of health, you can swap into them twice safely. If you have an even amount of health for icicle traps, when you swap into them twice, you just faint. So you want to make sure you're odd number of health for things that are weak to icicle traps. So yeah, that being said though, let's hop into the battles now then. It's very simple, to be honest. Okay then, hopping into the first battle then. I see a couple of things I'm a little bit scared about, but I think we should be fine. I think I outspeed a lot of them. This thing's gonna suck. I don't know why he has Arapago. I just battled an Arapago, but I'm glad he didn't actually bring it. But yeah, I mean, I've already done a battle, and they're like a Zulong, a Protagon, a Hunder, like an entire team that basically outspeeds me, and the only thing that I can really take a hit from was Garbantis. So yeah, that was likely a great battle, unfortunately, for my first one. But onto the first battle for the video then now then. Okay then, I think this is the team I'm going to go with. Doesn't really look that great against his team. My team looks very weak to his. Okay, he's going to lead with Gobbidemic. We're going to go for a Flash and Fleet, just scout, see what he's going to do. If he stays into Gobbidemic, we probably... No, he has Airblade. Never mind, we can't go into Cynamoth with Gobbidemic on the field. He's going to withdraw, I don't think he had a plant type, into Ferroglyph. We can probably tell with this if it is a range. That's probably a temper one. I think it would have done a little bit more if it was the normal one. Can Cynamoth come out against a Ferroglyph? I want to say it probably can, but I don't really know, so I don't really want to test that. But if I go into my Meditoad though, he could also have Boulder Blast, and I don't really want to deal with Boulder Blast, so I think we're going to Cynamoth here. I'm just going to go straight for the Magnify, because I can't one-shot Ferroglyph with a Ferroblast. I have to get like a setup, so we'll see what he's going to do. Actually, I outspeed it. That is a Heavy Shackles, isn't it? Actually, no, it is a tanky one. That's actually kind of cool. I haven't seen one return to send a Ferroglyph. I don't think ever. That's kind of cool. Well, I'm hoping this one-shots you, so I don't really want to take that hit in return. Please just one-shot it. Thank you. That is the Ferroglyph down. That is actually really cool, but unfortunately I have my Cynamoth, so not exactly like the best time to have a tanky Ferroglyph. So I'll take the one-shot man. But yeah, it looked like that was probably temper. And I actually just realized, if you run an Idio Ferroglyph with Return to Sender, that could be kind of good, right? I think that could still be good, because you basically just return double damage. And since you've got a low range attack stat, I mean, you should be able to like take that pretty well, I think, right? Okay, here I'm gonna go into the Meditoad. Cynamoth can't stand against this thing. It has Frost Beam, which sucks because Arapago sucks, so I didn't really want to see one of them. Yep, I'm not trying to take a Frost Beam, man. I am not trying to take a Frost Beam. Meditoad, on the other hand, doesn't really want to either, though. Oh, actually, I needed my Meditoad for the stupid Gobidemic. How am I going to beat it now? Okay, I'm going to go for the Slap Down, I think. I kind of want to Tase it, because I could use this as, like, Life Drain support later, just, like, heal myself. So I think I will just Tase it. Oh, I just barely lived. That is really lucky for me. Okay, well, there's the Paralyze, which is great. Oh, actually, no, it could be the ability to get rid of that, so that might have actually just been a complete waste. Meditoad doesn't outspeed it, so here I'm actually going to go into my Gobidemic, I guess. It doesn't hit super hard. I just don't really have anything that can tank an Arapago. My entire team's kind of weak to it. Rants? Interesting. I mean, I guess it works with a Gobidemic, but I am going to just click the Muck Blast here, I think. It still should one-shot him, I believe, if he doesn't swap out. So yeah, I kind of want to Health Gift into my Meditoads, but I think we can do that later, because I can just bring it out against like his Gobidemic if I really need to Health Gift into my Meditoads. Into the Gobidemic. Okay, here I'm actually just going to go straight for the Health Gift, I think. Not really going to think about it. I know it's going to suck, but that's fine. I don't think this will KO me. Very nice. Actually, I could have hit him first, but oh well. I'm going to go straight into my Meditoads. Gobidemic is still really good, don't get me wrong, but for this battle, I don't think it's that amazing. Except from the Roamer. Oh, Cephalops. I forgot he had that. Oh no. I forgot he had Cephalops. Well, rip. We're going to click Cycle Slap here. I kind of want to click Thunder Slam, but I'm going to click Cycle Slap, I think, just to try and get rid of this. He actually stays in, hypnotizes. I'm a Mind type. You can't hypnotize a Mind type. So, see you later, Gobidemic. That is one threat down that has Airblade. That is really good for me. I think the Roamer should come out now. I mean, hey, Gobidemic's down. That is like the biggest threat for my team, really? Except now it's... If he has Cephalops, I'm kinda screwed. Oh no. So yeah, yep, there's the Cephalops. The only thing I have for the Cephalops is my Cynamoth, really. So yeah, I don't really want to tank this. Eliguana isn't exactly the greatest thing in the world anymore, so I think Eliguana is fine to come out here. So I've taken down 2 of his Loomians. I'm probably about to lose my seconds. We're going to go into Eliguana because I can... Actually, I outspeed it, so I think I just click the Thunder Strike. I kind of want to paralyze it, but I don't think it's really worth it. It does a lot. Jeez. That does a lot. Okay. I'm going to go for the Thunder Strike. I could Tase it as well, but I don't think it's really worth it. Could bring out the Cynamoth straight away, but I don't think that's really worth it either. I think my best play is to go into my Garabantis and to click a Battering Ram. If he has his own Garabantis, I just trade poisons with him, I believe, and then just hope for the best. Because I don't think he had a Garabantis, but just in case it does, I probably clicked Flash on Flea. It's actually Arapago. Well, this thing is probably dead, which kind of sucks because I was going to use this as a life drain just to give myself more health back. Actually, it doesn't get KO'd, never mind, I'll take it. Pretty sure I outspeed you, so I might as well go back into my Meditoad, I think. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I might as well save the Iguana. I can just swap it in back onto a... actually, it just lived. I probably should have just taken it out because I do outspeed it, but oh well. We'll go into Meditoad here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't KO it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I didn't just KO it. I kind of misplayed there. And he got paralyzed. That is very, very lucky, man. That is very, very lucky. Okay, we'll just click Thunder Slam. He got paralyzed again twice in a row. That really sucks. Well, Arapago goes down. We're back into Meditoad. I guess if the Cephalops comes out, I'm just gonna hit it with a Thunder Slam, I guess. Just hit it as hard as I can. Cephalops is back out. What's your last Loomian, though? What's your last one? I don't know. I'm gonna just click Thunder Slam again. Oh, actually, I outspeed it. Didn't really think about that. And I got the Paralyze. Well, I'm glad I didn't click Tase, because I was kind of wanting to Paralyze it, but it wasn't really worth it. He almost one-shots me. Well, I already know that I outspeed him, so this is just basically free damage at this point, so I will just click it again. It shouldn't KO him, it will do like over half his health, and if he clicks Soldrin again, he gets a total of 3 health back from me, and he got paralyzed. That really sucks. Here, I'm just gonna let you take me down here. I want to get my Cynamoth in, okay, man? I want my Cynamoth in. He actually goes for a swap into his Metronet. I can deal with Metronet, I believe. I mean, it's quite weak to bug. Glad it isn't like a Garbantis. I kind of forgot what he had. We'll just Thunder Slam again. Dark Surge is going to take me out. So we could go into Garbantis here, and I think Garbantis could win, but I also believe Cynamoth also just wins. So, Cynamoth, it's down to you, man. I'm pretty sure you can tank a hit from a Metronet. We could go for the Magnify, but I don't think there's really any need to, so we just Fairy Blast twice, and that should be the game. So yeah, Cynamoth is definitely definitely a lot better now than when it was. Like, when the game first came out, it didn't really have like that many moves. Then they got Air Blade from the Rally, which helped out a little bit for like coverage wise, like other bug types, but it isn't exactly that great, let's be honest. But now it has Magnify low. If you can safely get a Magnify off against Garbantis, for example, because Garbantis doesn't really do anything to this because you quad resist it, even though you are very, very weak melee defense wise, you can still tank it really well because you quad resist it, which is nice, and then you can get a free Magnify on Garbantis basically. I just hope that they don't have anything quicker than you. That's the only downside to Cynamoth. If they have something quicker than you that can hit you super effective, you're basically gonna just die. So yeah, it's definitely better against a lot more bulkier teams than quicker teams. So yeah, watch out for Gobidemic as well, like Zulong, Protagon. All of the quick Loomians, except from Dorigo, I think can basically deal with. Actually, Arapago as well, like, just completely KOs you. So yeah, I think it's on like Dorigo and maybe Garbantis and Ferroglyph you can deal with. That's basically it. Tatab, I think, also destroys you. So yeah, not very much options for anything quicker than you. But yeah, let's hop into another battle though. Okay then, next battle we got Amazing King, and I see quite a couple of things that are slower than me, and I just don't really care about. So, Cynamoth looks really good this battle. I like this. The only problem is is this thing. I might be able to take a hit from it, if I'm on full health, but that is really it. But I gotta try and set up a Magnifier, so I'm gonna get hit by something else anyway. So this, and I think Gobidemic as the next in line, because if I can get Babs down, Gobidemic basically one-shots everything. So not exactly the greatest team against my team. Gonna lead with the Revenine. We can actually go straight for the Primal Slash, just get rid of it. I don't want to deal with Revenine. It can hit me with Fire Breath, that's fine. This should one-shot it if he just goes for an attack. Goes to a Withdraw. I could have just got Babs up for free, but oh well, he's gonna go into the Garbantis. Yeah, I should have got Babs up. That did a lot of damage though, and it's actually slimy, that's why. Okay, well, I probably get outsped by Garbantis now, so back into Cynamoth. Since it's not Trash Armor, if it has Battering Ram, it's gonna do like completely nothing to me. Yeah, it did 16. If it lowered my melee defense, that would have been an issue, but yeah. We go for Magnify now, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Here, I think they should go for the poison. They should know that I'm probably not going to just KO them straight away, but if you see a Cynamoth against a Garbantis, kind of scary. I would also want to get out of there as quickly as I could. Okay, in Phoenix, we have got Airblade for you. I don't think we one-shot you low, but we might as well try our best. This lets me know if I actually need to worry about Infernix in the future, because like I said, it's like my first time using Cynamoth really with the new Magnify set, so I'm running Magnify free moves. Some people are running like very nimble with like Hypnotize. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Okay, a critical hit it. That unfortunately doesn't tell me anything. I don't know if I can one-shot one of those with Airblade in the future, so that's really unfortunate, man. Kinda wish it didn't critical hit, but there's also a chance it might not be TP trained either. There's the Revenine. I did say I believe I can take a hit, but I don't need to test that. We don't need to test that. I can just get rid of it, get my Barbs up, and my Gobidemic can just take care of it. We don't need to deal. Actually, going for a Shadow Sprint. Well, we definitely could have tanked that, so interesting. We'll just go for Flash on Flea. I don't think he stays in. He actually goes for the Dark Surge. Okay, that's actually good. He has Dark Surge. Cool. That does mean I should have stayed in. I could just one-shot it, and then my Cynamoth would have swept. Well, there is that. This time we are gonna go into our Dorigo. He knows that we have Primal Slash, so he's probably gonna swap out into Garbantis again. I'm just gonna go for the Barbs this time. Just get the Barbs down. Just with my Gobidemic. In case things go really badly for Cynamoth, I can just sweep up the rest of the team with Gobidemic. Because, let's be honest, I can deal with everything on this team with Gobidemic, so it could have been a Gobidemic sweep, but it can also be a, actually, Luminami, hey. I don't really want to swap into you, but I am going to go for the Baffle and see what you're going to use. We're going to Eliguana here, I believe. He probably has a, do I need Eliguana for anything? Not really. So, yeah, we'll go into Eliguana. I can just hit it with a Thunderstrike, because Luminami is kind of annoying, so I'd rather just weaken it. But yeah, I could have, like, I can sweep my Cynamoth, I can sweep my... Oh, thank you, man, I appreciate it. So I can basically sweep with quite a few things, which I kind of like. We're going to go for the Thunderstrike here. He stays in, I outspeed obviously, so there's going to be fat damage, over half. Love to see it. Submerge, okay. I guess I could take out Luminami. Luminami isn't exactly like the biggest threat in the world, so I'm going to go for a wait because I can't hit it this turn since it's underwater. Although I haven't got any melee defense, so this might actually hurt. Kind of a lot. Ow. That really hurts. Okay. See you later, Luminami. See you later, man. So yeah, Luminami would have been great, but I can't set up on it because it probably has Sleet Shot, I'm assuming. So, yeah. If I was on +2, I probably would have stayed in and just risked it, because most of them are melee bulky. And if Eliguana does like over half health to it, I think Life Drain probably could have one-shotted it, potentially, maybe? Oh well. There's a Garbantis. How's it going, man? How is it going? I wonder if you have Mutagon. Eliguana, no, not Eliguana. Luminami is down. So Garbantis, Revenine, don't know what his last one is. I'm just gonna click Flash and Flee. He goes for the Mud Spatter. Not Clay Slap. You don't know Garbantis' range attacks really sucks, right? Like, really sucks. Okay, Cynamoth. I was gonna, not Eliguana. Eliguana, you're doing pretty good. Take out the Luminami for me. Now it's Cynamoth's time, okay? It goes down to Poison, so we just go for the Magnify, which is very nice. I have to be careful though, because the energy is only meant for one Magnify, not for two of them, because it kind of throws it out a little bit. Don't poison me, thank you. How dare you, man? You should have just gone for Barium Gram again. Okay, so I don't take any damage, and now I am a little bit scared of Revenine, so I guess we'll try it if it comes out. Kind of hoping that it's Mutagon low. Mutagon, how's it going, man? How's it going? Okay, then, so we could probably... Oh, it has Tank. Okay, so I think Airblade's gonna be the hardest hitting move, and I am an air type, so I'm gonna get stabbed on that, so not gonna think about it. I was gonna do the Calxif Aeroblast, but since I'm an air type, it gives me stab and super effective. It's gonna hit really hard, even with Tank. I don't think it one-shot slow. Close. Very close. Frost Punch. Actually, Brombus, that is very greedy, man. That is very greedy. You should have not gone for that, because now you die to the poison. Nice! Cynamoth! Very nice. So Surprisingly, Mutagon can actually tank one of those, just barely. I thought it would have tanked it a little bit better, but oh well. And now Revenine is the last one. We just click Airblade and see if we tank a hit. We outspeed it. Why was I scared about this thing again? I didn't even need to be scared about it. Well, there's Revenine down. Nice. That was a pretty good battle. I will take it, Cynamoth. Thank you, man. So anyway, with that being said, I think that is a good place to leave off the video. So yeah, Cynamoth finally has a new move that actually help it out, Magnify. And also, like I said, I'm running the Magnify free attacks, which is like pretty good coverage. Bug area is pretty good, like Garbantis, Brawler types. Roblox just hits like plant types and stuff like that, so pretty good still. And then Life Drain just like get some health back from like Loomian water types. Especially because there's a lot of new water types in this meta game, so that's kind of helpful, I guess. But a lot of them do have ice moves, so you have to be very careful when you are using Cynamoth. But yeah, Cynamoth is still really hard to use, but against slower Loomians, it's going to start nuking them if you can't hit it super effective immediately. So yeah, there's Cynamoth. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comments down below what Loomian you would like me to use next.